Hey guys, welcome to AZ220 Microsoft Azure IoT Developer Lab exercises. And this video will be covering Lab 19, focusing on the device tampering with Azure Defender for IoT. Like every other lab, what we're going to do is we need to make sure that the instruction is opened in one of your browser, and if you don't have the URL, you can always check on the description of this video, and the link has been given over there. On the other end, make sure your dashboard is opened and you have your PowerShell ready with you, as well as make sure that you have your IoT reference note with all the IoT details. So here we're going to focus on lab 19 today. Okay, alright. And once you have opened the instruction, you can actually read the lab scenario and understand the application of this particular lab exercise. And let's go into the exercise itself. We're going to check on the prerequisite if everything is ready. Similar like every other lab, we are going to upload lab 19 setup. So call for lab 19 setup and the setup key. Once it's uploaded, you will get a notification like this. So once that is in, you can choose to list to see what are the documents you have. So in our case, there are some certificate documents outside that belongs to other lab, but for the current lab, all we need to see is the lab 19 over there. Okay, so copy these commands and paste it into your Cloud Shell terminal. Change the permission of the folder. Alright, and now you're going to open the editor, search for lab 19 folder, click on this, change your ID to your current ID, and then make sure that you have your node. Your region is actually your location. You just need to save and close editor. Okay, and once that is done, you can execute this setup to see whether all the prerequisite is existing in the system. So yes, everything already exists. So we are good to go to the next exercise 2 of lab 19, where we enable Azure Defender for IoT Hub. So the first task here is that we go into our dashboard and we are clicking on the AZ220 training and our ID. So this is actually the IoT Hub. So we are clicking on the IoT Hub. So on the left menu here, overview, under the security, let's check on security. Click on the overview. So if secure your IoT solution button is displayed, then click on this button and then refresh browser window when prompt. Alright, so you see, okay, and we got to refresh, so there's no refresh button here. So I'm going to refresh the panel itself. Okay, then I'm going to go into the security overview. It's already in the security overview, and yes, we all have some item here already on the security. So this is fresh. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try refreshing again to see if that is the final outcome, or are we expecting some other panels also to get filled. Okay, let's just refresh and see. Okay, yeah, so that's all. And now we're going to the task 2, log analytic creation. So if needed, open the security pane. Okay, overview. So let's go back. Right on the setting, we click on the overview, the setting page. So let's just click on the setting and see. Okay, we can configure this for areas. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to review the data collection. So we click on data collection. So we choose a free trial, and then debug. We're going to create a new. So in this case, how shall we go about with this? Southeast Asia first. There's no workspace selected at this point of time, but we can choose to select it. And in this case, I am not doing anything here. So I'm going to leave it. But we know that this is where we're going to, because I do not want to get it done yet. So let's see if we can proceed to the next, if it allows us to proceed. Okay, and then we are going back to this. And we go back to the create resource. So we go back to home, create a resource, and then we're going to search for Ubuntu LTS. So I've already have it here. So I'm just going to click, else you can search at the marketplace here, or you can also search up here. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to choose RG. Alright, we're going to choose the same resource group. And then I am going to put this as virtual machine. Okay, sure, and this is no infra, and this is yes, this is correct. Azure spot is no, and then we are clicking here as password, and we're going to put the username. So I'm going to put VM admin, or you can just put in this, and then you put in the password. Right, we got it. And then for the inbound port, SSH is selected, then review create. So once the validation has passed, then we can click create. Else we need to check back what setting was not right. Okay. So yes, validation passed. So I'm going to click create. Right now we are into the task 2, registering new device. So let it deploy, and I'm going to go back again. I'm going to go to my dashboard actually. So I'm going to click my IoT Hub, and under my IoT Hub, I'm going to search for Explorer and IoT devices. I'm going to click on that. At the top, click on plus new. Under that, we are putting a new name, okay, and symmetric key, and we are saving. So we can see if the deployment is done or not. So it's still creating, so it's okay. So it's done, then you okay, deployment succeeded. So we can refresh. So that completes up to exercise 3. So let's look at the length of exercise 4. Okay, we shall complete the exercise 4. Creating a security module twin. So you read the details, but we are going to go to. So I'm going to navigate to the device that was created, VM Azure Training Edge. So I'm going to click on that. So right, so here you're going to click Add Module Identity. Under the module name, we're going to enter this name. Okay, and then we're going to click Save. Okay, so now we should see Azure. Alright, so notice that it's disconnected. Okay, and primary key, copy it. So we're going to state it as primary key. Okay, and I'm going to paste it here. Alright. So back to the IoT Hub. And then I'm going to click on the overview. There, the essential near to the right of the host name. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put the host name. Okay. Save, keep. And we will be going to the exercise 5. So guys, exercise 5 is a little lengthy. I'm going to stop here, and please continue to exercise 5 in my next video. So don't forget to follow and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Tata and bye bye.